closed for the last 9 years.
9 years?
I don't know if you get freshies that come from Qatar or the British that come from England.
Why is it sending for us?
This is called tamarind. In Bengal, it's called tetoy. Yeah. So already, I mean, the season's gone. And because of the village people are making money, yeah, go ahead. It's harmless to us. But anything like that,
Leave it, leave the car.
That's my Raju. I got him a couple of months ago. The sunset.
Subscribe.
Come on.
Check this, sunset. How's the hospitality of the people around here?
Yeah, everyone is nice, and I've said that especially in Silla as well.
Come on!
Can you give us a 30-second incident of what happened to you last night over a few eggs?
Oh my goodness. It will take more than 30 seconds. Let's just say.
I've actually got gloves on at the moment, and I like to feel the natural stuff.
Oh my God.
Because I've got gloves on, I've made this to go, especially the foodie type, you know what I mean? Oh, food, I love food, you know what I mean?
Got 2 more hours, so I'll just say early Eid Mubarak to everyone. Love.
Zoom into it and see. This is actually a jackfruit tree.
Whoa.
I mean, this tree will produce roughly in the next couple of months.
Of Bangladesh, with the dry, the small, the big, the salted, unsalted. This lady.
English? No Bangla, English.
Elvis, this is the thing that made you mash up yesterday. This is Naga, King Magic of Syedpur. Get me? This guy here is the G of Syedpur. Tell me about yourself. What's your name, young man? What's your beloved name?
My name is Mahidul Islam.
And how old are you? And what is your village? Guys, these are sheep here. You got the daughter and son here, all here in the village. Now, Kita, what's the name of him? Okay, one's called Ummi and one's called Shaki. There you go. Assalamu alaikum. And then we've got here the houses here, and then all the houses. Yeah, and the Kanai, people like, yeah, they don't go, man. These men are all capable of working, but they just want to go to the fact that, you know what, I'm just going to beg. Okay, and this, whose house is this? I wonder whose house this is. And then we've got a house here. I wonder whose house.
Assalamu alaikum all my peeps, and welcome to
Mursi Vlogs, you heard it right here.
Mursi Vlogs. The Mursi or Mushi?
Mursi.
That Mursi Vlog. So you can see it just underneath. It's all spelled like that. www. It's all there. Don't worry about that. It'll all get edited and all get put in. Right. We're here today to show my younger brother the history of Syedpur. This is where the history actually starts from. Believe it or not.
Give you a little glimpse of
If
it.
you just give your peeps a glimpse of the village. This village is within the village. It's the biggest village actually in Syedpur. Yeah, it was grounded, done by 5 brothers. That's my dad, my eldest uncle, and 3 uncles. So within the family at the moment, 5 uncles, 2 aunts. We've only got 1 young uncle left and 2 aunties left. Behind me is the uncle's house.
Which uncle is this?
He's my eldest uncle. He's not here at the moment. He's passed away. It's been about 5-6 years. So we're just going to give you a little.
Little tour around.
A little tour around.
Yeah, go on.
We'll show you everything that's inside, from the doors to the panels to the marble bathrooms.
Okay.
But there's no one there to stay.
Oh,
this is the life. This is everything. We come, we enjoy, we go. But the main question is, what do we take with us? Nothing.
We're entering.
Right, so we've entered into my uncle's house at the beginning. Before I show you anything, let me just take you into details of this door here. Handcraft. It actually took 8 people to make this. These doors were built back in the 70s. And this door, believe it or not, is old. I mean, myself, I'm 28, but believe it or not, people think I'm 50. Well, I am 50, but I get told I'm about 28, 29, but this door is actually older than me.
Wow.
If you want to zoom in, and you can actually see it's not this artificial, this is proper, it's called the red wood. I don't know if you've seen the movie Pushpa, you know? The whole movie was based on that red wood. It's so expensive. This is that door.
Wow.
That wood has been made from. We're going upstairs. As you can see, the background, things that have been shredding away. It's like a snake when it changes its skin. It's skin. Exactly. When you come into Bangladesh, yeah, you can see like these walls here, because these walls were built in the early 70s.
Can I ask, when's the last time this has been retouched by paint or
It
anything?
was actually retouched, about 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
This, this is actually the second floor.
This is the second floor.
Okay.
Little glimpse, guys. I've been Bangladesh 5, 6, 7 times. First time I've been upstairs.
This is the second floor. There's about 6 bedrooms here. We're not going to open the doors because all the doors are locked.
Okay,
I mean,
the doors are locked.
if you go all the way back here, you go
Sorry,
to-
guys. The lighting is bad. Let me see if I can get a flash. Yeah. Okay. Go. You can see it.
Like you see, all these doors are shut.
That still looks
I
brand
don't even
new.
know if that's fucking sorry, cow shit or snake shit
my
or
God.
dog shit. But who knows?
Yeah.
We just, well, I don't want to actually go in because now and again it freaks me because I don't know what I'm going to expect and what not to expect coming out of nowhere because like I said, it's animal nature. You can even have, end up with a snake in here.
No way. Okay, guys.
That's the bathroom.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to open it.
Yeah.
Because it's been present to Bollywood with that movie, Blue Balaya, where, you know.
Okay, guys. This is the part where you say run.
So this is the second floor. So this is second floor scenery.
Scenery from the second
So
floor.
when you're up here, you can actually get to see everything. I've actually got I've just hired someone from Qatar. I don't know if you
Hired
guys
someone
know
from
him.
Qatar. If you know who this.
I mean, I've only got him just to resemble Mush.
Come, that's Elvis. Elvis, say hello to the camera.
Oh, good.
Come up.
Right in front of us, if you see, it's a mango tree. That mango tree, I'll say, is over 40 or 50 years old.
Wow.
I mean, if you want to zoom in, you can actually see the mangoes growing. Can you see the mangoes?
Yeah.
Right, I mean, tough luck for me. Every time I come, I don't actually find the mangoes. I mean, if I stayed for another
Yo,
couple
they
of
are
months,
green and beautiful.
right, we could have had those mangoes. But again, if you go to the left, you get a better view
Yeah.
of all the houses of our uncles. Oh, look, there's my chicken, Raj. Can you
His name is Chicken.
Yeah, that's
We've
my
got a new
chicken.
addition to the
Yeah.
vlog with Elvis.
Raj, in a way. Right, so
You've just missed that, Elvis. Bro just showed me a toilet that's not been open for 9. Guys, the toilet door has not been open for 9 years.
stage. Now we're up to the first stage where everything happens.
Guys, I've never been upstairs of old uncles. We've got Elvis.
When you look here, the humid. Like I said, if you look at these walls, like I said earlier on about snake, you know, it's snake straight to skin for a new layer. It's exactly the same with the walls.
Expanding the track, yeah.
Walls need taking off and redoing. But because there's so much money lying down here, we didn't have the time. You know, we just like in the bloody yard. Right. This is the masterpiece rooftop. I mean, wow. I mean, it's
Wow, I don't need that flash on.
What?
Look at that, guys. First time I've ever.
Is this gone on you?
Yeah.
I'll be up here every day.
Now,
Are you
you see,
mad?
we have 3 panels here. There's one house, one room there, one room there, one room
Oh,
there.
so these are rooms?
Yeah, no, it's the staircases.
Yeah.
Right, so but because this house here, it was with 3 brothers.
Muslim, say hello to the camera.
So 3 brothers have 3 shares. So that's the eldest brother's entrance, second brother's entrance,
Okay.
and that's my third brother's entrance coming in. But if we go this way, I mean, just look at the scenery here. Oh, bloody hell.
Wow, that's what I was going to tell you, Elvis, to come. Yeah. Look at that.
I mean, this is what you call it. I mean, I'm scared of heights.
Yeah.
So I ain't even gonna look down. That's
So
one
that's
thing
the
about
mosque
me.
there. But it's like, talk to some buildings.
Right.
What? There's something there. Talk to me.
Well, let's start from here. That's our local mosque. It was founded by my dad.
Yep.
In the early, when actually Syedpur was actually born. Syedpur wasn't actually called Syedpur.
Okay.
It was
I didn't know
actually
that.
called Krishnapur.
Damn. So we're Hindus.
Yeah, no, we're not
Okay.
Hindus. It was actually Hinduism was here.
Okay.
There was more Hindus than Muslims,
Wow.
right? And then eventually Muslims started coming in. Eventually they took the name, what's it called, Krishna out.
Yeah.
But they left the P-U-R and they slapped the word Sayyid in.
Syedpur.
That's why it became Syedpur. That's the mosque here, and next to it, that's the Syedpur pilot school. That was established in 1963.
So that where all the Biman Bangladesh lot go.
Yep.
Okay.
All the Bangladeshis that graduate
Yeah.
and go to the UK
Yeah.
from Syedpur, that is the school they get actually
Wow.
learn. So here you've got your class 1, class 2, your GCSEs, your A levels. You do everything from here. Then you got your IPTS and all that, and then you're
Yeah.
flying out.
Okay.
If you
Damn.
look to the left,
Yep.
That's our banana tree.
Huh, that's a banana tree.
Yeah, go a bit more there and take a left. We've got the big one coming out.
Oh yeah.
You see that one there with the big leaf?
Yeah.
Banana tree.
No way.
Right, and going across, I just want to give you an example.
Yeah.
So, you see that building there, blue?
The blue one, yeah.
Yeah. That's just like two people, like two extras. So say you got David.
Yeah.
And then you got Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis and David are related, but they both bought a plot.
Okay.
So it's one village, but with two separate families.
Families. Okay.
But if you go back 2 hours, it's just 5 brothers.
Okay. How many brothers?
5 brothers, right, that own this plot, and it's the biggest within our area.
Wow.
If we go to the backside, back in the days, when I was actually growing up here, I mean, I'm born and bred, I'm a Yorkshire lad.
Yeah? We're back to Yorkshire.
Yeah, I know, but the roots here, well, once I come here, I don't ever feel like going back. So if you come across this side, and we look down, that one, see this here, that's a tanky.
Tank, okay.
Yeah, so back in the days, you know, because we didn't have toilets inside the house.
Yeah.
The toilets were actually outside, so...
Elvis.
Right, so the main toilet...
So that's where everyone needs to go to?
No, that's the tank.
Yeah.
For all the, you know, the sewer of the humans.
Okay.
If you look at that tree there, if you point it, see that long tree coming down? There's another concrete block. Okay. The toilet was there.
That's what the Komodo dragon thing.
So, even at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, I mean, people like Mush or Bless or what's his name again, Elvis, yeah, that get scared. They won't come out, they'll do it at home.
Okay.
I don't know about you,
Right, but at the moment it looks like a jungle. But going back 20 years ago, it was worse than this. But people still had to come out. Despite knowing the snakes, the spiders, the cockroaches, everything.
So was it a public toilet?
No, every house had their own toilet, but it was all outside.
So this is part of your land as well?
Yeah, no, all this is ours.
Oh.
This is just a fraction. I haven't even shown you. I'm only showing you the left-hand side.
Okay.
Right. We come a bit more here.
I think Elvis does another history of this.
You see that's called a hand pump.
Yeah.
In the movie, I think it was
Just to let you know, bro loves his movies.
Sonny Diol.
Yeah.
You know, he had that pump from Gaddad. Yeah. That's the pump. Again, we didn't have fresh water in the house. Pump. And he had the worst iron in that bloody water. It was unbelievable. You'd go pale. You know, I mean, that's how nasty it was. But nowadays we've got, you know, air conditioning water inside the bloody house, named after mum. Again, if you look at this, that's a banana tree. You can tell by the leaves. All that needs maintaining because there's not a lot of people left in the village. We've got one uncle left and a few cousins. No one can maintain it because it's too much to maintain. So we just leave it, let it grow. If you come across here, if you just get up here, just give you a better view.
No, I'm alright, go on with you.
In Bengali, we call that the Fushkini Far.
So the lake.
Yeah.
Pond.
Back in the days, I'm talking about early 50s and 60s, all the way till the 90s. Everybody swam in there.
There's a swim there?
Yeah, they used to swim in there, have a bath in there, wash their clothes in there, while there were snakes in there, while there were fish in there. But when you're born here, at a certain age, when you grow up, you get used to all the animals around you, so you're not really bothered. But people like us, you know, like the people that...
Send it for us.
You know, we'll think 100 times before we go anywhere near it. Opposite there, I mean, I've got to go a bit more on this side. There is a lot of dead bodies here. A lot of deceased in this village, you'll be surprised. And all the deceased that are in this village is all our family. There is no outsiders. I mean, with Mushi, he didn't get to see any of them. Going back to 1996 when we lost my dad. He was about 6 months or 7 months, so he didn't get to see anybody else, you see. So if you go from here, can you see that pipe there?
Yeah, where the cat is.
Yeah, is that a cat?
Yeah, that is a cat.
You look like a mountain lion.
Right, now let me tell you a little tale about these cats. Here there were no cats.
That's why I shot that there's cats in the
Right.
swivel.
When my uncle was around, my eldest uncle, when he used to sit down on the table to eat, he used to have 10 to 15 cats with him.
Whoa.
That's how much he loved cats.
Yeah.
So he'd sit on that table eating, when no one's looking, you know, from his plate.
Slide it.
It's slide it to the cats. So since my uncle passed away, there's been no cats here. When we go further, once we actually go down there, I'm going to show you my auntie's grave. our uncles, second auntie, my dad's, my grandma's, my first daughter, and yeah, and the other side, my other uncle. So again, like you see, I mean, the breed itself, much you can tell.
Beautiful.
No matter how much you pay to come here, yeah, the excitement, the feeling you will get in Qatar or Dubai, or even bloody British England. You know what I mean?
He's trying to get his passport revoked, guys.
Right, this is actually called Imli.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
oh, Cameron.
Yeah, in English, so bloody bit backwards. They didn't have time to come and actually peel the damn stuff up, but there you go.
No
Now, the best thing about this, believe it or not, if you take this, do you guys have gardens in Qatar?
Yeah.
Right, if you guys have gardens in Qatar, you can actually buy seeds like this, or the naga. Buy seed, the seeds here, you get about 50 seeds for less than 10 pence. Take it, grow it. Within 3 months, you've got your own naga.
Okay.
Again, believe it or not, I would never come upstairs here by myself. I've been here for the last 5 years. I never come upstairs because there's no need to. The only reason I've come up because my younger brother said, bro, you come on, I'll make you famous. I go, come on, it's not. In this day
Guys, I didn't say famous. I said I want to know the history. I want to know where I came from.
in this day and age, do we really need it? I go, all right, you know what I mean? Right, back to part 2. What we're doing now, we're going to show you the gravestones of the founders who actually built this place from scratch. I mean, they're not around, so hopefully it's the month of Ramadan and tomorrow is Eid, and I expect all of you lot to keep my father, my uncles, my aunties, grandma, everyone in your prayers. I mean, videos, like I say, it's a legacy. Again, I just want to make one thing clear with my brother. Even if you just put this on any platforms, if I pass away as well, please delete it.
Oh my God! Why would you say that?
I don't know because
It's for memories.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want people to see my memories or anything like that. Because
Get the hell out of here, man. If I did this gets 1 million views, if you don't want, listen, money have been made.
One was it? Right. So, ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're going through here. First thing is like you see all these barriers. I mean, look at it. This has just been painted. This is my cousin, third uncle. There was a guy called a little boy called Magic. Yeah, that used to live here back in the day. And what he does at night time, he actually comes and poses here.
What, Magic proves here?
Yeah. You know, times are hard.
Yeah, I don't know what
he
He
said.
goes, why is he waffling
I don't
for?
know what he said in Bengali because, see, Bengali is a very funny language. You know, either you understand it or you don't. And I sometimes get complicated when my brother speaks Bengali. Oh, my granddaughter's ringing me, please, just 2 minutes. So already I've shown you the parts from the rooftop, the scenery. This is actually the back of the 5 houses that I built here. Again, as you can see, I mean, just look at the mess. But the best thing about Qatar, yeah, there is no mess. England is the slums. You get mess everywhere, then you're gonna pay for the cleaners. But because we're the rural village, it benefits us having rubbish like this. One for the snakes, they can hibernate, you know what I mean, have more babies, you know, if they want kill people.
Yeah,
Second thing is,
yeah, he's not serious.
no, second thing is, stuff like this. What do we use it for? We burn it.
Yeah.
So all this here, I mean, if the village people do every day, they come in the evening, take all that, take it to the house, and they'll burn it and start cooking the food.
Yeah.
Again, with stuff like this that's already fallen off the trees. It's reusable, it's recyclable.
Yeah.
That's the best thing about village life. Everything you see is recyclable. Trees. I mean, this one's a supari. Is that what they call a guai in English?
Beetle nut.
A beetle. See, this is a beetle tree. It works 2 ways. It grows, it gives you beetle, but beetles take time. You need somebody to climb up. Believe it or not, back in the days, I don't know if you guys had Spider-Man in your era, right? But I used to be a Spider-Man. But they used to call me the Bengi Spider-Man because I was Bengali. So I used to actually climb these. You know, we used to have a rope.
Give us an example then.
No, I will cut down, not the age of 50. Right? We used to have a rope tied down there, and you go on there. So that rope is tied down here, and one in your hand. And we used to climb and throw everything down. Anyway, let's come behind here. The ghost part of the village, I'll do that right at the end. And we can even show you proof of all that, because like I said, the ghosts, some believe and some don't believe. If you turn around here, because it's dry season, here was actually a swimming pool.
Damn.
Right, the water was actually up to here because there's nothing there, you can actually walk in there. But before you couldn't walk. If you come a bit more further down, you can see the staircases. There's about 15 stairs, can you see from here? If you go to that stairs.
Whoa, Elf. Look at my staircase.
see this on
This is a swimming pool.
This is the swimming pool.
When you say swimming pool,
That
like
was
a
the
natural
swim.
pond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
natural pond.
look at the stairs. That's how deep it was. You go
The
down.
staircases are coming down. All this was normally flooded. So when the flood season does come in here, you were able to see, you get all your stuff in here. Further going down on the left side, again, this is called Zanmuni. Again, sorry, I don't know the English, what they call that. I don't know if Elvis knows it in English.
Lake pond.
No, not the pond, the stuff that's growing on top. There's a word for it in English. Right, but again,
like a lily pad.
yeah. So again, back in the 70s and 80s and 90s, everybody used to swim here. Everybody used to wash their clothes here. In the same water, they used to wash their pans and everything. Again, we used to fish. You got your snakes.
Does it still happen in this day and age?
Well, it doesn't really at the moment because it's dried out. Because we're in the 90s, everybody's got their own bath and everything.
Yeah.
Coming forward here, if you look at this grave here, if you just want to stop there for 1 second from a distance. So from here, if you go up here a bit more close, this is my grandma's grave. My dad's mum's, so it's Muslims, grandma's and my grandma's. We lost, I don't know about, Mayed, homelessness is that did? Yeah, this grave is about over 50 years plus.
50 years.
It's yeah, and it's still there. So going round it, or even from this view, there's another grave if you can see, but we'll go more closer. That's my dad's. When my dad passed away in 1996, he passed away in the UK. He was on last stage cancer. We asked where he'd like to be buried. So the first thing my dad said was, no matter what happens to me, please bury me next to my mother. So we kept our dad's wish and we buried we buried my dad next to his mum. Now when we go around here, when we come down here, this is the back entrance of the grave. And somewhere down here, God forbid if I'm walking on it or not, because there's so much dirt. My first daughter was born here in 1997. She's buried somewhere around here as well. I think we named Fatima. So yeah, so I have a daughter somewhere around here. I don't know where.
Is it to bury on your own land?
Yeah, I think I buried my daughter next to my dad here. So my daughter, she was around now, she's been 28 years old.
28?
28. That's my father's grave. But at the same time, if you look at these branches, look how thick they are. These are like 40, 50 years old. Right, so Elvis, you just need to watch when you're coming down.
I was saying, is it tradition to usually bury family members on your own land?
Yeah. Again, this is Dad's. Dad passed away in 96. I think it's been about 28. It's going to be about 29 years this year. Mate, in there. Abaro koygur da bangasta kan. Oh no. Abi takte udah tikkorar ba.
Yeah, there's a route for there. There's an easy route for there.
Owal.
পানি দিয়ে আইছিল পানি কিটা হলি মুনে মাটি ফেলাই লাগবো মাটি ফেলাইয়া রং ধরাইলে ঠিক হয়ে যাবে
আর ওয়াল
এটা সমস্যা নেই থাক ও ওয়াল আছে
না ওয়াল সেপারেট দিছো separate দিছো আমি tak. So if you look down here, this is my dad's grave. When the flood came in, it's actually broken the side of the walls. Can you see it's already gone in? So hopefully in the next couple of days, I should reinforce it again. Give it a good clean, put fresh soil, and build a wall again. So my dad. Now coming this way, if Elvis can make it.
Let me just take a picture of this. Does it say his name on here? What does it say? Okay.
In that style. Right, so like I said, I've shown you my grandma's, I've shown you my dad's. Next we're going to now is my third uncle. The reason we couldn't show you my eldest uncle's grave because we have two villages. Now again, the burial of my eldest uncle was done in another village. The reason for that is we're all actually understanding now. The reason he got buried over there is so we don't lose our roots.
Okay.
So to pay respect, what do we have to do? We've got to go over there. But if he was buried here, everyone would have done it here. So because he was buried over there, I mean today later on, I will take Mush and we'll go down and we'll pay respect to my eldest uncle as well.
So that's Boris's grave there. Which where you at?
Right, this is our food and body.
Yep.
Do we show Uncle's grave?
Yep.
Right, we haven't got time for these people. This is where the 5 brothers were brought up. The
Yeah,
5
so-
brothers and 2 sisters.
His dad and his brothers were raised and brought up here.
This is their own land here.
So dad owns this bar as well?
Yeah, no, this belongs to it's our family.
Yeah.
So at the moment, there's only a few people still existing here. That's
Yep.
that's the first people.
Say hello to this guy. Salam. Alhamdulillah.
Two of their sons.
So who lives here currently, bro?
Eh?
Who lives here currently?
Who lives here currently?
Who lives here?
Tell you now. Dad's cousin sister.
No, I'm saying, do they still live here now? That's what, yeah, that's what I meant.
So she's got 2 sons.
Yeah,
One passed away a couple of years ago.
yeah.
So we've got one brother here with his kids. And the other one with his kids.
This is the pond here. So yeah, so this is the village that dad was brought up, raised in. We'll come see, and my oldest uncle is buried here as well. So we'll come give our salams. It's Eid today, so just visiting the elders and yeah.
This over here is my granddad's bed.
Okay, this is where granddad was buried.
That's where my dad's dad is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
So now we're just gonna go in and see.
Guys, the roads are mash up. Okay, yeah. I've got to switch the camera around because there's sisters in the.
There's a tomb for your granddads.
Bro, is there a tomb for Dada?
Say that again? No. He passed away 100 years ago.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So if I show you the look at this, it's the alleyway. We've got here relatives, cousins, and everything. What else? Well, mad. What is that?
No, well, this is the house where all 5 brothers lived.
This is the house they live.
Yeah, this is the house they lived.
Looks like a tomb, bro. Looks like a cemetery.
No, it's a tomb now. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
it is.
The flag above it, isn't that a thing?
Yeah, it's Pakistan, isn't it?
Pakistan,
Pakistan
No
flag.
way.
This is it was all East Pakistan.
Yeah.
No, that is
So this building
mad.
must be
Yeah, exactly.
150 years old.
Easily. So
That is mad.
this
So this is where all the brothers
yeah, this is
grew
where
up.
all the brothers grew up here. Dad's picture was on the walls, and if you see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see there's 5 rooms.
This
There's all
is
5 brothers,
mad.
and they all
guys,
just
look at
they all just grew up in here. Yeah, so you're like,
Vice is a celebrity out here.
Asta dünyaya
Everyone's a celebrity out here, guys. So you just gotta follow him around, and then you get the love, yeah. He's always waffling. Always trying to put. We always trying to dig at people, bro.
No,
Yeah.
He's,
We went from Elvis to Iblis to John Lewis. Yeah, we went through everything.
you know, that's the name. Oh,
He's VVIP out here, blood.
that's the nephew of ours.
Yeah.
You look like
Like, what is his name? Mubarak. Yeah. He's Boris's nephew. Yeah.
Here people still swim
Damn.
because of poverty. They still swim. I mean, if Jonathan wants to do a quick demonstration, you know, like
How many different names?
Nah, he's called him Jonathan.
So my eldest uncle and his dad, my granddad, were buried at the other village.
Okay.
But here is my dad and my grandma. We come into here is my first, this is my 3rd uncle's grave. That's my dad's 3rd brother. He passed away. He was buried here. Next to him, this is actually a double grave.
Okay.
So if you come a bit more close, it's a big one. But it's a double grave. My uncle's here and my aunt is here. So uncle and auntie have both been buried here. Now we're going to the main pillar of the most. Well, I won't say. I mean, all graves are important.
Whose grave is this?
This one's a Guru Sasaz, isn't it? 3rd uncle and Kunya Sasaz. So my uncle and auntie, like I explained already, are both buried here. Now the next one that we go into she was like one of the main founders as well. That kept all the brothers together. That's my eldest auntie. Yeah. So when we go a bit more further down here, like I said, I mean, just look at it, beautiful. You know what I mean? You could just sit here and say you're in Chittagong. You could sit here and say you're in Sylhet. Nobody knows. You could even sit here and say, you know what, I'm in another part of Qatar. Does anyone know where you are?
You don't have that many green trees in Qatar like this.
Right, here. Now, I don't know if you want to, if any of you two have seen something that I haven't seen, but while it's recording. When I spoke to you about upstairs, what did I say?
Oh God.
No, what did I say?
There's some stories.
No, yeah, it's stories. So one thing, either you're not listening to what I'm saying, or either I finish it here. Right, shredding. What shreds?
Oh my God, get out of here.
What's that?
No, what shreds?
I don't know.
A snake shred.
snake. Oh,
right,
okay.
so here, I'm sorry,
Have you seen a snake
my
shred?
error, lads. I thought that was a snake shred.
I was gonna say.
It happened. Go on.
Look how quick Musa's moving. That's the fastest I've seen him move.
How are you also going?
Yep.
Mush is a bit scared, you see, because he's not used to the regional parts of thingy. Right, come on, Mush. Let me show you this last one.
I was gonna say go through the trees.
Right, this grave here. Yeah. So this grave here is my auntie, uncle's wife, right? The eldest one. She was the main pillar of keeping all 4 younger brothers. Well, no, the mother did. Yeah, that's the 5 brothers. So she was like another mother to all these uncles.
Okay.
So she kept everyone at peace whenever she can, and she was loved more than anyone. Did you get to see her? No, Mushi didn't get to see her. You didn't get to see Dad. Did you see Gulsasa?
Yeah, that's a good stuff.
Yeah. I think the only 2 members that he didn't get to see was my dad and my big aunt. With her, like I said, the founding of this, everything was put in because of this woman here. Again, rest in peace. If you go around here, if you just go around the back there, you can see my mum. She's weak as well. Get in, if you can get in.
I don't know if this will zoom far enough.
Zoom in. No?
No, you won't.
Yeah,
Well, that's my mum. She's not well as well, so keep her in your prayers. I've actually come back to take her with me. And again, all this here is normally flooded with water. So because it's the season that was dry, if we look right at the top of there, that's where we were. So we're actually on the ground floor. Now and again you get monkeys coming in. So then you're thinking, where the hell are you going to get a monkey from? But you get monkeys, you get all sorts of animals that's coming around. I mean, Mush is tired, it's fasting, I understand. You know, my brother, me, you know, it's a month of Ramadan. What are we on, 40 Celsius?
I was at 35.
Yeah, 35, 40, you know, for me it's okay, him, I understand. But, you know, it's just something that we've got to go into and look at things. Again, we have a barrier. Our barrier starts from that wall there.
Yep.
And you can't really walk all the way there, you can't, it takes time, but it just shows you exactly how big our barrier is. All this land comes in here.
Yeah.
All that land behind that tree comes within here. When we go on the outskirts, we've got more acres of land.
Yeah.
That's joined to this. That belongs to the family here. And that's it really. I mean, the grave side is all done. And like I said, the only grave that's left is our second village where my eldest uncle is. We'll go there later on today. These are all the shit holes. Oops, sorry, not supposed to be saying shit hole, it's called goo. Yes. But then again, I don't want to mention goo because goo is that dessert, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You
So double think again. This again, if you want to just zoom in, this is actually somewhat unique here. Where's Elvis?
I'm still looking at it.
Right. Yeah. If you look at this, the reason we kept a few of these, especially this one, I mean, Maid can explain to you as well, is it's a snake hole.
Oh God.
No, the dog say, listen to me, it's not going to come out. Right. What happens, this kind of creature that comes out at night, and I'm going to give you proof this time, yeah? He'll eat, you know, anything that comes within the village. So if you go on there, what do you see there? Is a skull. It's a right? So that was a lizard. So a lizard, no, don't touch it. No, don't touch it. This is actually a lizard that came in a couple of days ago. So the snake that came out of here is harmless. What we call it is gaur half. Geramar half. Geramar half is that, right? That comes out and it just wanders around. You're gone, boy.
Yeah. Guys, Like, follow, subscribe, and let me run and save my life.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. Me and Mushi, we've just come out from our local mosque after reading the Asr namaz. And believe it or not, when we read namaz back home in England or Qatar, it's more easy, the carpets are soft. But here, everything is like marble concrete. And believe it or not, it's first time I actually saw my brother sit in a chair. I wanted to sit on the chair, but I didn't have that privilege.
Guys, my leg is gone. If you know, then you know what the injury was about.
Mine's worse. I've done my bloody, what do you call that in English?
Ankle sprain, fracture,
yeah, I've done all that. So literally, if we just turn around now, right, this is our local mosque. And believe it or not, this was founded from our dad and our uncles. We actually got this started. This has got nothing to do with the siblings. This is the history of our uncles and fathers we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's their legacy that we, the nephews, the brothers and sisters, are trying to move forward.
Yeah.
It's like myself. I've got 5 beautiful kids. Got a granddaughter. Now it's my son's turn. So when my son comes in the next, son's 21. When he comes here the next, about 10, 15 years, he'll know. He'll even go back on this video and think, hang on, this is what my dad's seen. It just gives you that a bit of root, you know, what we can see, what's going on and everything. Now again, if you see the road, from see where that guy is, the orange guy, all this is part of all ours.
All of this?
Yeah, so now if you imagine from here, if we go to the back, all that is part of this. So what we haven't done, what we're supposed to do, right, was put a wall, it's called a barrier.
Yeah.
So our barrier actually started from there.
Yeah.
Because again, the uncles did it. What they should have done was to put a barrier all around. Now, if you do a barrier all around, and when it comes to the season of flooding, you know, where they all get scared, or dakus and all that merges that come out, they would have no access here. But again, it's the new generation. Now with the new generation, if somebody wants to build anything, nobody wants to invest back home. Because we're too into this new generation, you know what I mean?
But why should the new generation invest back home?
They need to know what the roots are. Now, if the parents don't show the kids where their parents have come from, I mean, I'm British born and bred. Now I'm thinking, you're probably thinking, why has bro got so much to do? You know, it's the root that brings you back here. My father's buried here, grandma's buried here, siblings. That's another brother, they call him the Magic.
Magic, yeah?
Whenever we come, he's like a tour guide as well. He'll take us to places, but again, he's just got married last year. Now it's very hard to even pull him. We've got to pay him now to get him out.
I get I'm not a tour guide. I'm not be out of the force.
So unfortunately, I am the tour guide now. Right, if we look around here, this is actually the main football pitch.
Okay.
So probably in the next couple of weeks, me and Mushi, we're gonna pay and get all this done in green.
Yep.
I don't know yeah, so before he goes, we are gonna throw a big football match. You probably even notice my belly coming in and out. It's due to the heat. Normally I have that 6-pack, but I don't boast at the age of 50. Right, coming back to here, our village, this is the road, as you can see. It takes it all the way in. And this is now the outside. Again, when we look around and we look at other people's villages, and then we look at ours, it's massive, it's huge. We were at that rooftop.
Yep.
You remember, yeah?
Earlier, yep.
Then we came to the rooftop area.
Yep.
Yeah. This was eventually supposed to be a gate to go in.
Okay. That's okay.
But afterwards, they just left it open. Again, it's easy access for anybody to come into the village. Right. So we've just come to the last portion of the village side. So
tell us whose house this is then.
This was small uncle's house.
And who else?
Magic's house.
Yes, Magic. This is Magic's yard.
That's his yard. It goes again, like I say, we come all the way here. We have another access to another swimming pool.
Oh wow, there's ducks here. Doing backflips. Yep.
Part. Again, it's part of the land. Now that part there is, we've got one of my uncles that's buried there.
Yep.
Now, if you look here, look at all this empty space.
Whoa.
Again, all this space has been divided.
Yep.
Within the brothers.
Yep.
So once the brothers are there, it goes on to the nephews. So can you see from the side you came from?
Yeah.
It doesn't finish here.
No, leave it, Farooq.
This is for Kurbani, for Big Eid. This is the family resting home of my uncle.
Who?
And actually my third uncle, sorry, fourth uncle, Haji Muhammad Abdumir. Family.
Wait, is that his grave?
Yeah.
For one person?
Right, just take a bit more forward. I'll pay a bit of respect for my uncle as well. This uncle of mine, he's been in England all his life. So we grew up with my uncle. He passed away, it's been about 4 years. And again, like I said, the day doesn't pass where we don't think about our elders that have passed away and what they've actually done for us in this day and age. I don't think if our siblings were here first, I don't think we could have even done a percentage of what their legacy and what they've actually left behind for us to follow. The difficult part is because we're from England and brothers from Qatar, it's very hard for us, you know, to come here every time when we want to, you know, to, what do you call them? Paid respect to the deceased. But I mean, if it's in our Kismet, then it's God's willing. No matter where we are, which part of the world it is, if it's meant for us to be, we will come here and we will give our blessings. You know what I mean? Like I said, he was one of our favourite uncle of ours. But you know, God rest his soul and forgive him for everything that he's done in this world and give him a blessing, isn't it? Give him Jannatul Firdaus. Come here.
Yeah.
This is just the last
Elvis,
part.
that's like one of my second,
The
third uncle. That's like the burial site.
No, sorry, fourth.
Fourth, yeah.
Yeah.
Whose land is this?
It's part of this.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. It's not finished.
Wow. Yeah.
All this part of
This is. So why don't they do a football pitch here? Look how beautiful this grass is.
all this is part of all this. Yeah,
Yeah.
all this is part of this.
So from what part is where it belongs to us?
You see that blue bit there?
Yeah, the blue.
From that blue, all this part belongs to the village.
This whole.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now you can imagine. You know, I've actually got a drone.
You got a drone?
Yeah, I bought a drone with me.
No.
So hopefully,
You can send me the videos and I can. Yeah.
I've never used it, but I'm sure you will
Look into
do a drone view
That would be sick.
of the select that you can upload as well.
Yeah. Oh
Other than
my.
that,
I've never been here, bro.
what do I say? Yeah. Other than that, make sure you subscribe. My name's Alsha. I'm Mushi's younger brother.
Older brother.
Oh, sorry, was it your older brother?
That's my older brother. He calls me Mushi, but guys, Mursi vlogs.
Brother from Qatar. You know, like you said.
He's not from Qatar. He's from the ends, bro. West Ham, East London.
Right, go innit? Not Goa. No, where is he from?
That's a Goa. He is from India, bro. He's from Ghana.
Brothers from Ghana. You know, like in life, we meet so many different people. So I just like to say I'm blessed. You know what I mean? It's like we found another brother from a different mother. Yeah. Other than that, I'm trying to get him married off in the next couple of days. Yeah.
Quick one. Now that you're here, how you finding the village life?
Village life is always for me, innit? It's
Yeah, you enjoy it.
calm, relaxing, no hustle bustle. And village life, Dhaka. In Dhaka, we're getting stared down, you're checking your back, everything is still everyone is mad. Someone was following me and they wanted me to marry them there and then.
And there's no few of eggs.
Guys, you heard him. He might listen. My older brother here must have fed him 8 eggs. Now we're looking for the ducks. But yeah, that's Elvis. We'll hear more of Elvis later. But that was a little intro of the village life, where we're from, the roots. This is a video for the people to watch, and obviously for the future generation.
Oh, listen.
It could be anyone, it could be everyone. Get a little glimpse, and then obviously, look, this is bro, man.
Right,
Are you sure you're born in the UK?
Yeah, check this, bro. Right, this is a cow. Is it a duck or dung? This is cow dung, and believe it or not, that doesn't go waste either.
Yeah, Elf. Remember I was telling you that you don't go waste.
Now, this does not go to waste. How it works is, yeah, I mean, I can't touch it at the moment. And because it's the month of Ramadan, I don't want to go into all that. But this stuff here works both ways.
Yeah, magic.
Yeah, we make clay out of it.
And you cook it.
Again, like I said, with Magic's house, when it was first built, believe it or not, back in the days, it was used, cow muck was made to build a clay house.
That is mad.
And other than that, all kush.
Oh, Chris, thank you very much for your time, bro. Honestly, little people get to understand the history of Syedpur,
Oh, no, there's so
our
much.
village.
We've still got all the...
Plenty of left, yeah.
Plenty of it.
That's it, guys. So you heard it from bro. That's a little part of our village where we stay, where we were born. Well, I was born here. Elders that were raised here. That's a little, yeah, you'll see more videos and everything. Tune in. As a little one said, make sure you like, follow, subscribe. I'm trying to give a more village life, because obviously we stayed in Dhaka for 2 days. We stayed in Sylhet at Grand Sylhet Resort. What was that hotel called in Sylhet? Yeah, Grand Sylhet. We stayed there. Obviously, I was telling Elvis, listen, you're going to be getting fine dining water here. It's not like that. Of course, we have bottled water and everything, but you know when you're showering, you got the basic, the water, do you understand? So obviously, he got to experience both, and he's loving it. We'll get more insight from him. But other than that, this channel, this series is literally called My Village, and I thought I'd tell and share the world of my roots, where I'm from. Of course, London boy, that's how it is, isn't it? But if you go past that, from where I was born, raised, what my surroundings look like. This is it. Peace, love, assalamu alaikum. And by the way, this is our last fast, so I am fasting, yes. So is everyone there. And we've got and peace, assalamu alaikum. Ooh.
Right, another quick thing as well. Like I said, when it's the fruit festival, like these you can see now, the jackfruit. Is it jackfruit we call
Yes,
them? Yeah,
correct.
jackfruit. If it's 80 to 90 of these jackfruits, and the size is just over the size of a football.
Damn.
And like I said, throughout the 12-month season in our village, we've got everything from your palm leaves to your mangoes to your lechu, boroi, Bengali, it's called boroi. We've got the limbu as well. We've got naga, we grow everything.
Yeah. Oh my god. The Syedpur bazaar. You have to ask them what piece they want to eat. This is looking lit. Assalamualaikum. The head, you got the legs, you got the thighs. Nice. What's the car? What's the car? Come on, come on. Sasa. Yeah, join. Come. I'll show you the beauty now. The beauty now, look. Look the hair, look. Remember the one that you tried yesterday, my mum? That's the beauty nut. And then the side, yeah. You scratch it up and then do that. And look, you have that with this. And that's salsa there, assalamu alaikum. That's something there.
I'm going to sell it for one
So one bundle, so if you just pick it up like that, it's 4.50. So yeah, I come bring him to the local bazaar, and then out. If you come here, this one is just a cigarette and tobacco shop. That's what they sell. And then you have the blue one. They have the single. Go out in Watch this, have a look. So he'll make it with all these are all your desserts inside. Okay, look, so that's how he gives it. So he'll buy it and then he'll chop it up and then these are all different sides and flavors. You have it. Thank you very much. Okay, boom. And then you've got the look, that's all your veggie sections. Like your fruits and oranges. But with these ones, we leave that to Mahid to buy it. And then you've got all the look. You know the one that you had yesterday? Was these ones. Yeah, that's the one that you had yesterday.
Bro, this is barely the size of a golf ball.
Show me the different size there. Look at the size of that. So I'll show you into the shops. We've got Nihad here. This is the bazaar. This is how it looks. This is the star. This is the shop here. So we get all our groceries from. Come on. So this shop here is where we get a gas cylinder. You know, we run out of cooking. That's where we come and get. So come on. And then this helps everyone that tops up, they come here and everything. And then you've got here the local shop. Come. Hello, Hello, yeah. My Elvis goes up and then you got the hats and everything. That's the guy that brought you down yesterday. Kita bertahan, Fit?
Assalamualaikum.
Kita apa sih? Kalian, kalian mana sah?
Waktu malam yang berita lagi.
Kalian mana? Amak friend dulu ya, kalian. Oh, yes no. Help. That's why I get my phone. The eggs here. The day. Oh, solid. Top G's. These are the brothers that helped out with the charity. These are all here. Pick them up. Sasa kita awal. Sasa dia. These are all the fresh stuff that he makes with the eggs. Obviously we're fasting now, we can't really do much. Got the chickpeas, they got the quail eggs, dates, everything here. Come on. Where's Bogo? T-shirt? Where?
You should show the argument of these guys fasting the month of Ramadan.
Month of Ramadan, everyone just goes mad, look at that. Everyone goes insane. This is live and direct from Syedpur Bazaar, no cutting. You've got the cigarettes here, Derby, and you've got Star and other thing. These are the blends over here, look. Oh there, you go. We're going to the vegetable section. There you go. Assalamu alaikum. Going to the vegetable section of bro. Through the alleyway?
This way actually get all the fresh veg from.
Okay, this is where we get all the fresh veggies and everything.
Even though we're not going to buy anything.
Because the veggie section. Assalamualaikum. Salam utur diyor ya.
This guy here is very famous for all these veggies.
Yeah. Okay.
So when you go on YouTube, right, and you type in Syedpur veg,
Yeah.
this is the person that you get all
Comes
these.
up, yeah? Okay, cheese. All the Bangladeshi veggies.
That's spinach, isn't it?
Spinach, yeah, red and green.
That's the red spinach.
Corianders,
Yeah, you get your corianders and you get
eggplant,
fresh tomatoes.
aubergine.
That's
What's that?
That's muki, I forgot what it's called in English.
What veg is that, G?
Oh no, sorry, that's red potato, lamb palm.
Oh, yeah, okay, red potatoes, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's yam. Go down and look at
This is in Syedpur Bazaar. Oh, this is what you ate yesterday. Look. Cucumbers, yeah. These guys got everything, bro. Look him up. This is in Syedpur Bazaar. These are the green chilies. Oh, this is looking nice. Assalamu alaikum. Look at a bag of tomatoes, bro.
If we walk on this side, this is actually the alley.
Oh, can I have that green chili?
Yeah, just go into it.
Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Talk about spice, yeah? These are all green chilies. Oh my god. When you say if you can handle spice, no, this is what hostility is about. This smells nice, man. Listen. Potatoes here. So like, same minute? The guy by bro, saying to go to the fish section.
Fish?
Yeah.
Asimas.
So there's fish, so we're gonna go to the... Yeah, that's fine.
Let's go to the top.
Alright, let's go.
You get a bit of view.
It's getting dark here, bro, but... No, I'm saying it's getting dark. Go on, now. Do the stairs.
Watch the step. Very few.
I don't know what kind of stairs these are, guys.
Bro, you might need to walk up and up, bro. You gotta be careful, man.
That is mad.
This is actually the Syedpur Bazaar from the top view. Again, when you go on YouTube and you type in Syedpur Bazaar, this is actually it.
Damn.
I mean, if you look at it, the other side, you've got another bazaar as well. Now, normally, the water...
So this is not Syedpur Bazaar?
No, it is, but this is the main Syedpur Bazaar.
Okay.
So when Syedpur Bazaar eventually happened, you remember we got two parts?
Yeah.
So on that side, people used to always come here. So now what they've done, they've opened another bazaar on that side.
Yeah.
But people still come to this side because everything is still here. So it's more convenient for the people that are on that side to shop over there. But if they need like fish and all that they've got to come on this side. The history of pollution is unbelievable. You'll get so many Londoners here coming into Bangladesh. Yeah, they show you the slums. This is actually not a slum. But if you look at it, look how polluted it is. But you'll get these vloggers that are coming and they'll clean it, they'll burn it just to make that video and get that extra like.
Yeah.
But here, we're showing you how it is.
Behind the scenes.
You know what I mean? Behind the scenes of everything.
Yeah, I can't lie, guys. It
You know what I
smells.
mean? We're not promising to clean all that up.
Yeah.
But if we get somebody to do it, they'll do it for the money. And then what? 3 days later, it's back to stage one.
Square one.
And
Mad.
stuff like this, it's called a feek.
That's the beauty now.
Yeah, beat and look juice there.
Yeah, bro. So now we're at the fish market. Let's go.
I told Elvis if he wanted a pair of Gucci Nike.
Oh, do you want a pair of Gucci Nike, bro?
Are they Gucci or are they
He
Gucci?
said Gucci Nike.
No, the Puna BMW.
Yo, it actually is BMW now.
BMW Puna.
Guys, look at that.
Do you want a pair?
Super love in my life.
Crazy. Assalamu alaikum. He's even got a Nike Just Do It top.
Gucci at the back.
That's a shoe shop here. Four shops, Elvis. So you've seen that side, that's the food, the fried food and everything. Now you're gonna go into the fish section.
This is a dry fish section.
Okay, dry fish. Can you smell that? Guys, there's a smell that you can't smell. Look at that. Look at that, guys. So this shop is one of the boys. He comes, look at that. So this is all the hutki. This is a fine delicacy from Bangladesh. They're all packing up because it's time to break your iftar. Let's go. The begging culture is nuts here. Everyone just grabs onto you.
Come again.
Look at the fishes, guys. Bro, what kind of fishes are these? You know the English name? with the small prawns, the little ones. Guys, look at the beautiful fish. Beautiful. Bro, মুরগের দাম কত? এমনি একটা দাম 350. So guys, 350 taka for one. খাইতে দেবেন তোমরা না? Okay, so the cut up. So we say 300. বয়স কত এমনি জিগারা? এমনি মুরগের বয়স কত হইব? Exactly. Not really the age, but even the own age. So look at that. You can pick and choose any sizes, and then slaughter it up for you and everything.
English?
And then you got owners out here. And then chicken. Look at that. You got the white chickens, you got the red chickens, and ours is Uncle's shop. Yeah, look at that. Everyone just thinks Elvis is here to kick ball. The uncle was just saying, if I sponsored you to come kick ball here. It's a big thing out here. But yeah, the begging culture is not mad. That's one thing that if you could get better, that's the issue. But other than that, yeah. So Elvis likes the nature of this. His life only they cleaned it up.
Look at that. What's that?
Yeah, look at that. Oh, hey, what is the eagle is up?
Falcon. That's a black kite. I don't know what the other one was.
I just see a swipe something.
What is that?
Guys, I don't know what these are. Oh, he's coming for you. He's coming. Guys, look at that. Yeah, this is behind the scenes of Syedpur. Start the pot. You see the chickens here. Look, live chickens. Then you've got grocery shops here. Argentina fans. So just to let you know, this is Syedpur bazaar. But how long has this bazaar been going on?
Before I was born.
So bro's 50, as he said to you.
Yeah.
Before he was born, this bazaar's been running. And then look at this.
We're haggling now for some
For haggling for chicken. So he's saying you're fasting, I'm fasting. Yeah, something about 1,400. Yeah. Look at that. Assalamu alaikum. Balasani. That's uncle here. Look at the pineapples. Oh, guys, look at the pineapple. That looks nice. Good food, right? So yeah, guys, Syedpur Bazaar is not that big, but I thought I'll give you a little glimpse of how it looks. What our local bazaar is like. This Donny's been following me for the last 5 minutes. And then look at the fun. This is what they have with beetle nuts. But yeah.
Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, no way. What is it? Yeah. Get that one. Do you guys see? Right, he's here, guys. It's one of my little cousin brothers. Do you guys see? Salam. You don't know the top G, bro. If you might know who Andrew Tate is, this is Jumman Tate. You guys see? This guy is a G. Did I with Jumman? Yeah. I thought, yeah, man, it's the bazaar. It's ending. If you go on the inside section, there's like the printing, the publishing. I'll show you guys around that. This is like our grocery shops. You come in and you literally get one thing from all this stuff. And then we got some shops. That's Jumman here again. This is a bazaar to talk. বাড়ি আসা আসা আমি বাজারে রিকর্ড হয়ে যাই সবে লন্ডনে দেখতে সারা সৈতুর বাজার কিছু আবার অনেক সিরিয়াস অনেক থামা নাই দেখো the drink stop Elvis
Don't tell me he's banging.
Wallahi he's 10-10. Well, ask Mahid, let Mahid come and try. Okay, look at this, look at this, look at that. Guys, Syedpur style, this is, yeah, it's different.
তোমার কাছে ভাই যা 50 টাকা নাইলা খালি তার কোনিটা তো আমার কাছে ভাও
Guys, I didn't even know there's 10 minutes left for iftar. We gotta get going. And yeah, that's the bazaar that I showed you. I'll keep you updated, inshallah. But that's part of the vlog. This is the vlog of Syedpur Bazaar. This is the bazaar that our bro. We can say Dad was shopped here, right? Huh? Dad shopped here and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So this is what basically our dad used to shop in. Get fresh meat. Yeah, I've got that in as well. Yeah. So yeah, it's a little feeling of seeing the bazaar. I always come here. It's a little way you just relax, vibes, get to see the culture as well and your people. Yeah, that's it. Make sure you know the usual.
Another one more person that I need to introduce here.
Yeah.
To one and let me introduce him.
go
Yeah. Another person that if you just follow us, yeah. This guy he was born and bred here. We took him when he was like 5 years old.
Yeah.
And we got him there fast food something into the
Fine, sorry.
We actually gave our sister to him as well.
Yeah.
And he's a great
So
guy.
this is his brother-in-law.
Tolera tengah boro yang jual gulu ikan ni.
Oh, ini.
Oh, nu dah injun. Oh, gulu dah kas ni.
Hai tu.
Ini bene uta.
Ini ya. Seru.
Nathan tolera dia.
Even my wife loves his son. So I'm just gonna give you a little glimpse. So boy, that one is cool ni. देखा जो खोली. Cool ना बाकी लोग. And this is the stuff that he sells. Right, the video. Thank you very much. So this guy makes the best sana sword in the whole of Bangladesh, and that's fact. That's the only thing that my missus about Bangladesh. But I'll catch up with you lot because we gotta catch iftar, and that was a beautiful gift of him. Every time I come, he patterns me. But yeah, guys, Mazno, what'd you say? Like, follow?
Okay, like follow.
And what? Yeah, he's got no clue.